Ad Victoriam Paladins, this is your cursed Paladin here, Artanicas. Hope you all having a good one today, and I hope you all enjoy the show. After all, this is just a quick little announcement. Nothing too crazy or massive. Just letting you guys know the update to the games list, as well as a couple of things I'm planning for the future. Sort of thing. So yeah, let's get in and get this all sorted. As you can see, I got myself a profile here on Mixer, where I've been streaming on Sundays and Mondays at about 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, so AEST, easily enough, and hasn't been too bad for the most part. Easily enough, a few laughs, some craziness, a few deaths. Like I said, a bit of a laugh. As you can see, channel's still doing decent. And as you can see up here, I've got the various links to the other odds and ends. So please do check them out. After all, you never know, you might find something of interest without too much trouble. And heck, you can always leave a comment or something in here and all the rest, since I'm always curious about feedback. As you can see, got the little channel here for good old Facebook, with a couple of people that have subscribed to me and all that have been added as friends, as you can see. And then of course we got over here on Twitter. Easy enough. And all the rest. But let's get into the game, shall we? After all, there's a couple of games which pop up on the console companion here, so the Xbox lot, that don't show up on the other launchers, which is understandable. So I thought I'd quickly point them out before I forget them again, like the last time. Me being a dummy. But yeah, State of Decay 2. And why did I go past? There it is, Sea of Thieves. So, bit of a laugh and all the rest there. As you can see over here on Epic Games, I'm in the store section at the moment because, as you can see, we got some freebie stuff here, which should prove interesting. Also, we apparently got a couple of games on sale. But yeah, once a week we get some freebies that switch around. As you can see, until the 21st, it's these two. From the 21st till the 28th, it's this one here. And should be pretty neat and all the rest. As you can see, Kingdom Come. Roleplay, adventure, open world. Apparently it was recently released, so interesting. And then of course, we have this one, which is apparently an indie fighter that got released a couple of years back. Interesting. I'll have to have a proper look at those later. But as you can see in the library, this is what we currently have. You will notice that some want to be installed. They're freebies that I got, but I also have them over on Steam or a different launcher. So I just left them uninstalled here, since I wasn't really paying attention at the time. And I've just been trying to grab all the freebies whenever they pop up. But if you do see a game you'd like me to play, let me know. Since after all, part of my big plans for the future is actually skipping Season 2 of Chapter 2 on Fortnite, aka Season 12, by all us old school sons of guns. Since I was tempted to go ahead and do it and all, it being the whole Valentine's Day, Easter, and St. Patty's Day lot. But over the last season's mishaps was Chapter 1 of Chapter 2, Season 1, also known as Season 11 by us old schoolers. We sort of had the bit of a higgledy-piggledy in the form of various game-breaking bugs, which have been a royal pain in the rear for a lot of players. From inventories disappearing, just poof, being wiped. True, Epic has fixed that and has reimbursed a lot of players, if not all the players by now, of the situation. But unfortunately, and here's the real kicker to it, because of well, that couple of other bugs, one of which was annoying, but I could basically live with, which was with the whole stupid bee glitch, where you'd be constantly taking AoE damage. Well, sorry, why am I saying AoE damage? When it's a dot, so good old damage over time constantly, without any real worries. So yeah, that one's always fun. It was, but Epic fixed that real quick, which was cool. All well and good. But the one that got me and annoyed the crud out of me the most, and quite frankly is like the one of the worst of them in my opinion, is the whole UI menu freezing glitch, where you could open up your menu, your little inventory menu there, to go to build a trap or build a weapon real quick, and you'd be frozen, unable to do anything. You could be opening up the whole social menu to talk to a friend, to reply back to him, and you'll be frozen. And the only way to get unfrozen was to be kicked from being AFK, hold F4 in and coming back into the match, and hopefully coming back into the match without it failing. And 3, hopefully having a husk wander around to you and kill you, so you could revive yourself. It was a real annoying one, especially on missions where you need to place traps down, like evacuate the shelters and repair the shelters and all that, where it's a massive structure and it needs to be covered, especially if you're soloing. And because of all that, it's like, you know what, pff, the heck with it sort of thing. Because quite frankly, it is just a royal pain in the rear, without too much hassle. But yeah, because of those, and I took a little bit of a breather and all during Chapter bloody 2 Season 1 there, while waiting for the whole inventory glitch to fix itself. Then I come back, and I kinda was in a bad mood and all that, and I am sorry there, Ruby, about the whole situation and all. I didn't mean to fly off my top like that, but I was just really, really bad day. And that's no real excuse for it. But because of what happened over then and all that is another part of the reason why. Because frankly, I'm kind of getting a little drained of running with others for the moment, to a certain degree, since I rarely ever get to play any other games apart from Fortnite for the last 6 months or more. It's basically all I've been playing is just Fortnite, 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 which isn't too bad, but I got a whole bunch of other games that I would like to have a crack at and show you guys even. And I was starting to do that prior to my hard drive dying months back with Soul Calibur and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and all, and I want to try and get back into those. So that's why I'm taking this break. So I can try and get some single player games out there, come back all nice and refreshed, in a proper mindset, instead of me just like a damn firework. Oh, so I will say this: do not purchase this game. Oh, Blizzard, how could you have fallen so far? So very far. Warcraft 3 Reforged is so messed up that it's not even funny. You guys should have heard all the information about it already, because it is just way, way, way out there on being absolutely busted. And even though I've said this time to time, that I would not be purchasing or playing anything from Uplay, well, from Ubisoft sort of thing, I decided, against my better judgment, to reinstall a few games and from them and bloody well start doing them with it. And that's what I was doing with the whole South Park and the Stick of Truth bit, which I'm planning on completing and then going to the Fractured Butthole. For it doesn't seem like you guys are all that interested in it, so oh well. No matter. But I do have a fair few little games, and I don't know why it's not showing the full list. It should. Oh, that's better. And here we are. So as you can see, this is all the little games I got. So let me know if anything strikes your fancy without too much hassle. And then finally, over on Steam here. Oh, excuse me. And as you can see, this is all I got here. So let me know if anything does take your interest, since it should be interesting to try and do some of these. You may notice some double ups from the other launchers and the whole thing, and that's part of the reason why I've haven't bothered to install a couple of games on Epic and haven't got a couple of games installed over here, because I do have doubles and there's no real point having those installed. Well, installed twice, that is. But yeah, that's the list. So yeah, I'll be finishing off this to go ahead and unlock the last of the achievements, which some of these are a right old doozy. Where some people just have not managed to acquire them too easily. And all the rest. But still, bit of interest. But yeah, that's all of those. And that's basically my plans there. So I'll skip this season on Fortnite and join you guys for the following season with season 3 of chapter 2 without too much hassle. And yeah. Basically, just try to have myself a bit of fun, bring some entertainment to you all, and give you guys a few laughs. So take care, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye bye.